The Zambezi Basin, the fourth largest river basin in Africa, after the Congo-Zaire, Nile and Niger basins. The Zambezi is Zambia's most important river. It gives the country its name as Zambia, and it pours its delicately life-supporting waters over the mighty Victoria Falls.
May all the fruits of your work come to fruition. Thank you very much. God bless you.
The Center for Environment Justice, CEJ, is dedicated to contribute to the efforts of promoting sustainable development and forest conservation to support the Zambezi Basin. Situated on the northwestern province of Zambia, the Zambezi District has witnessed unprecedented forest destruction, especially in Headmayor Sachiseya's area, by the investors that are harvesting timber. Money lost through timber production in the Zambezi District compared to the community benefits does not suffice, because little to nothing remains to empower the community's economic welfare. There has been cause for forest restoration in all the affected areas, especially that forest cover is important to support the Zambezi River and its ecosystems. CEJ has since embarked on a landmark journey to transform the lives of the people of Chimea community in Zambezi District in the northwestern province through forest conservation and agroforestry. Both CEJ and the Chimea community are aware that their God-given natural resources in form of land and forest remains a rich source of livelihoods. Several stakeholders have been advocating that communities endowed with natural resources should live better lives. Center for Environment Justice has initiated a project for Chimea community in Zambezi District in the northwestern province to focus on how to manage and conserve the Chipopa forest for the benefits of the community and contribute to sequestering carbon as an ecosystem-based solution for championing climate change. In this project, Chimea community commits to conserve a part of Chipopa forest by not cutting trees for charcoal and timber production. The community will therefore embark on honey production as a sustainable alternative livelihoods for the community to generate revenue for their households. The Chipopa Forest Conservation Project shall bring together CEJ and its partners to invest resources into honey production and support alternative livelihoods. Headman Chimea's community will be in charge of conserving the forest. Freeman Chuele Mobanga is the CEJ Head of Research and Studies.
Once we start this community forest restoration project, we intend to start honey production. Now, once honey production has started, people will be learning, people will be making money from that. Now, as a community, we'll be selling honey. So we are going to look for people who are going to buy that honey so that the money should stay with the community. And when the money stays in the community, people are able to send their children to schools, people are able to feed well, and those are some of the benefits that will come with honey production.
CEJ has successfully identified partners to support and implement the forest conservation project. During the Chipopa Forest Conservation Project, Chimea community members will learn beekeeping as a business venture. CEJ will identify strong market links for the communities to have easy access to market their products. Furthermore, CEJ, through its funding partners, will facilitate small grants for women in Chimea community to start businesses to support their families. This is a pilot project which will later attract more partners interested in supporting forest conservation in Zambia. Agroforestry is a major component in the project. This will involve mixing of the forest and agriculture as well as livestock in the same area. Chief Mwanta Ishma Sankeni VI of Zambezi District in the Northwestern Province applauded Chimea community for consenting to the project. The traditional leader emphasized that he was not selling the land in Chimea village but rather used it for the development of the community through forest conservation initiatives. NGOs and other stakeholders involved in forest conservation and restoration have been called upon to help the situation in Zambezi District.
I'm more delighted that you have actually accepted the project because it is coming from you yourselves. Maggie has clearly stated that we are not going to sell this land. She is going to use it for your benefit so that we develop this area. So for you accepting today, CAJ and the partners, a lot of good things are going to come your way.
Accepting the project by CEJ in Headman Chimea's village will truly bring benefits to the community. In Headman Mpumba's area in Mayeng, Overland Mission has been spreading the word of God and also helping to develop the area while conserving the forest. Chief Ishma paid tribute to the Zambezi government departments for joining efforts in promoting sustainable development and forest conservation. The Chimea community in Zambezi District has challenges in areas of education, health, and poor telecommunication network, thus calling for more efforts in addressing these problems. CEJ held an open interaction with Chimea community in Zambezi District in the Northwestern Province to explain the planned implementation of the project to conserve Chipopa Forest. The meeting was important for Chimea community to consent to the project before implementation. Their concerns were noted with gratitude and incorporated in the exercise. The organization stands ready to assist Chimea community in identifying development priorities for the area. CEJ emphasized that the land which the community committed towards the project remained in the hands of the community. CEJ will not own the land but manage it on behalf of the community, and it will still belong to the community. The organization will be promoting environmental protection and enhance economic development in Chimea's area. CEJ Executive Director Maggie Mwape was happy to explain more on the project.
I want to emphasize that the land that the community will commit, the forest in itself, and the other specific land for the agricultural activities, CEJ will not own the land. We are not getting the land from you. We will just manage it through the project on your behalf, and it still remains your land. So we will just be promoting environmental protection and also creating economic development.
The government of the Republic of Zambia has been helping some farmers on the Farmers Support Input Program known as FISP. However, not all farmers are benefiting from this program. The program by CEJ is to complement government's effort in promoting sustainable development and forest conservation, as this can help to transform the lives of the people in Chimea's community. The core is to grow legumes such as soybeans, groundnuts, and sunflower, which are conducive for the soils in the area. And Mwale is an agriculture extension officer in Zambezi District.
I think this is a way which these investors, I think I can be delighted if they can help our farmers here in this way. They can help even the seeds, seed for groundnuts, seed for soybeans, even giving them money to have that kind of machine which can process oil, cooking oil, and they can even make a blend. They are selling their own oil at a cheaper price.
The Zambezi District Council Planning Officer was on hand to witness the dialogue with the community. The Zambezi District Council is happy that no one imposed the project onto the community as they freely consented.
And I'm glad this project answers both the environment part and the economic part. What is important at this moment is that the community has accepted the development proposal. I think Your Highness, no one has imposed it on them. They've freely accepted.
Members of Chimea community gave their thoughts on the project. In terms of agriculture, Chimea community proposed to prioritize assistance in growing soybeans, groundnuts, and sunflower.
Mwani nasegelele kudanchu kudanganda chana hoshu chana tuleju impata tunayu ne muri ami nete jinami impata kuiri I tula tuweshi kuwana uchi tula tuweshi kutulila uchi konda munu tuwenu mukuhanda kulanga tuwashaka maho nechi muna amoni tuwashaka mahohu mashikola makuwa tunakanganyi kwa kuyakosi chakusata kosi dichunei kunenzi izamvu iri atalanga cha uchi amuri ami nukusakila nami jikali koku nisanga na wadia uchi tukuyileja na wa isanga da uchi.
Ngomba na hanjika cheka na wa mavu kuputuka kutenga lilu na kuheta holili hanga hapwila na yuma bazachi yaho inu yapo ya uchi shanga honge hakwiza madona na kwiza na kutuka fako tunasakwili yako mangana wa seku kilikita uze mulimu na wipate ya wenika tueshina wyo koko na mashikola wenika tueshina wokoko wana wetu na kuyanda shika nga ho holili tunatondo omwandeza flumente ngana na kutuka fako tunasakwili yako mangana
shikwawo namwande chima tunakuyanda uno inumukana muneza tunakuyanda vyakutuisa chigayo tochikuyanga kunyasonga kufumisa kuno na mapicha hamutwe na kuyana kutuisa kunyasonga chigayo kuno chapwa cha uchi kuyanga na kutuisha kunyasonga shika kulinga uno tunakololie hingana tunakumona kukaluwa
Dishimani chimunezi mukanka weniu tunafuili mani indimbu tujirimi inyimu tujirimi kaha soybeans tujirimi ni sunflower tujirimi.
Isudi tunadidi ka tunekuti.
We've eaten.
Tuma tunakufumbula unu meso eto tunatali kurei utunetele kulonde tunetunyanei netu kumanona mama ni chenzai uwenza na mchima wa kutukenga nezina mchima wa kutukwasha tufumisha uzwenge.
CEJ committed to support the priorities for agriculture chosen by the community.
Yatashindo utulele Yatashindo emagi Yatashindo Yatashindo utulele Yatashindo emagi Yatashindo Yatashindo utulele Kasakwe eyo Kasakwe eyo Kakutunda eyo Kakumishi eyo Musakulilenu.
The size of the land for the community to engage in agriculture will be determined by the community members. The youth and women will be incorporated onto the agriculture components of the project. Small grants for women will be prioritized because women are the most marginalized and are at the center of family bonds and survival. CEJ paid tribute to Chimea community, the local government authority, the royal establishment, and Chief Ishma for the successful dialogue. CEJ, our environment, our responsibility.
Dali kumuchimati na fumuko.